I've lived here all my childhood, all my life, all my memories. My school is here, everything I know is here. We cannot leave this house.
Daoud al Ghoul is a Jerusalem-based researcher and joins us now from occupied East Jerusalem. Daoud, thank you for coming onto the program. When we listen to those stories from that particular family, of these families that are really forced to choose, either forcibly leave your home or demolish it yourself, how do you even begin to make that type of decision?
Good evening. It's not an easy decision. We are used to similar cases, and it's really difficult because anyway, the Israeli occupation authority are trying to make their policies and projects and implementation easier and less cost for them. And this is one of the policies that put pressure on the people or to demolish their houses by their own hands or to pay a big amount of money and taxes and also fines of money on these houses. It's not an easy choice. It's not even a choice for most of the families. And resisting and not accepting these orders to demolish the houses by the hands of the owners, it's not an easy decision at all. But anyway, a lot of people now, more and more, are taking this decision in order to say no and to resist and to make it harder for the Israeli forces to demolish all the houses that they are all the time ordering and issuing orders to demolish.
Well, the court also seems to keep postponing the ruling on these forced evictions. Is this a sort of tactic to keep residents living in this constant state of uncertainty of what's happening with their lives and their families? And where do they go to next?
Yes, it's a tactic, but it's not a tactic to keep the families busy with it. It's a tactic to choose the right political moment to demolish the houses without to have noises or demonstrations or international pressure and the Israeli authorities. Usually we had these cases, and stopping the demolition, it's happening because of the people resistance on the ground and the great support of the international community that make it harder for the Israeli authorities to demolish the houses. Keep postponing and making bureaucracy, it's a way to tell the world that it's a legal issue, it's not ethnic cleansing, which is totally propaganda, because what is happening on the ground, it's pure ethnic cleansing for the Palestinians from Jerusalem. At the same time, it's a tactic to postpone the demolishing on the critical political moment where the Israeli will not be for the Israeli easy to demolish the houses with the specific political moments. And then they postpone it to easier situation where the world is busy with another war or another case, especially the media. The media has a very important role.
Yeah, the media has an important role indeed, and part of that has been highlighting what's been happening in the occupied territories to the international community. You touched on a little bit about the impact that what's happening in the occupied areas are having internationally, but do you think also the international reaction and the pressure on the government will be enough for them to stop doing what they're doing in those areas?
It is very important. It's not enough yet. It's enough to postpone or sometimes to pause or to change some policies. But from the Palestinian experience, it's very effective. It's very important because what we can do on the ground, it's small things. But with the great solidarity, it can really make a change and can stop the ethnic cleansing, not only in Jerusalem, but can stop a lot of Israeli policies on the ground, also in West Bank, Gaza, and in different places.
Daoud al Ghoul, live to us there from occupied East Jerusalem. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.